Hello, Slaters. Welcome back to another interesting session. Children, before we start the session, let me ask you a few questions. First question: what is a fabric? Yes, you are right. Fabric is a continuous piece of cloth generally used for making dress materials. Second question: define weaving. The process of converting yarn into cloth on a hand loom or power loom is known as weaving. Third question: about which natural fiber we have learnt in the last video lesson? Good, you are right. We have learnt about cotton fiber, which occurs naturally and we get from the cotton plant. Okay. Children, you all are answering well. Today we will learn about yet another plant fiber, that is about jute. Slaters, we all know that jute is obtained from the stem of a plant called patson. Let us learn about jute in detail. In India, jute is mainly grown in West Bengal, Assam and some parts of Bihar. It grows very well in alluvial soils of delta regions of Ganga and Brahmaputra. Jute is sown during rainy season. It bears yellow flowers. When flowering takes place, the jute plant is cut. It is because as good quality of jute is obtained from its stem only at this stage. The cut plants are all allowed to dry in the fields for a few days. When most of the leaves dry and fall off, then these dried plants are then tied into small bundles and then made to sink in stagnant pond water for a few days. This above process is done because the gummy substance that holds the jute fibers to the stem begins to rot. This process is called retting. Children, the jute fibers are extracted from the retted jute by jerks and pulls of hand. The jute fibers so obtained are dried and tied into small bundles. The raw jute fibers are silky and pale yellow in color and are 6 to 8 feet long. They are quite strong and can be easily spun to form threads or yarns. Slaters, let's learn about the uses of cotton. Cotton is used in the manufacture of cotton textiles and undergarments. Cotton yarn is blended with polyester to form fine fabrics which last longer. Cleaned and carded fluffy mass of cotton, raw cotton is sterilized and then used as absorbent in hospitals. Cotton is also used as fillers in pillows, quilts and mattresses. Superior grade of cotton is used in the manufacture of rayon and also used in printing currency notes and government stamp papers. Inferior grade cotton is used in manufacture of high quality printing paper. It is also used as mops in the household cleaning. Slaters, let's learn about the uses of jute. Jute is extensively used in making the packaging cloth. It is also used in making jute sacks. Used for making ropes. High quality jute is used for making carpets and curtains. Nowadays, fine quality jute is used for making fancy dress materials and cheap ornaments. Uses of coconut fiber. The fiber obtained from the outer covering of the coconut is called coir. The coir is used for making mats, floor carpets, robes and for filling mattresses and pillows. Slaters, Hope you all understood about the different uses of plant fiber. Now, let us learn about the beginning of clothing. During Stone Age, primitive man used to cover their bodies with big leaves of trees or bark of trees or animal skin to keep themselves warm. Later, when humans turned agriculturists, they learned to weave grasses and elastic twigs. They also learned how to twist wool and animal fur into long strands and finely weaved cloth. Early Indians wore light cotton fabrics, whereas Egyptians wore light flax fabrics. They used to just drape around the body until they invented sewing needle. Now let us watch a short video and know more about what ancient people wore and history of clothing. Well, they used barks of trees, big leaves, and even grass to cover their body when the climate was hot. In winter, they covered themselves with the animal skins to stay warm when it was cold. They even used animal fur. Gradually, people learned about agriculture. They learned how to grow plants like cotton. Slowly, they also learned to weave the twigs and grass into mats and baskets. They learned to make yarn out of animal fleece by twisting together into long strands. As they knew about weaving, fabrics could be made from these yarns. The early Indians grew cotton in the regions near the river Ganga and wore the fabrics made of cotton. Also, in ancient Egypt, apart from cotton, another plant called flax was also cultivated near the river Nile, and they were used for making fabrics. So, what type of clothes were made out of these fabrics? Was it pants or shorts? No. In those days, stitching was not known. So, people simply draped the fabric around different parts of their body, just like even today, sari, dhoti, lungi, or even turban is used as a long unstitched piece of fabric. Amazing, isn't it? Dear students, later sewing needle was made of bone and ivory was invented. It was a great invention. With the invention of sewing needle, everything changed. Slowly, people started stitching fabrics and learned different type of clothes as you wear today, like shorts, trousers, shirts, frocks, skirts, etc. Dear slaters, so we see natural fibers like cotton, wool, etc. have been used since long time, say 1000 years ago also, to make clothes. But it was only few hundred years back we have learned to make synthetic fibers using chemicals, especially the petroleum, nylon, polyester are the examples of synthetic fibers which we use today. Nowadays we don't wear leaves or barks of trees like ancient people, but the purpose of clothing never changed since the olden days. It is for comfort, protection from heat, cold, insect bites, and of course to cover our body and look civilized. Hence, we should take care of our clothes and keep them clean. Okay, slaters, let us continue our topic. Students, even now we drape fabrics like sari, dhoti, lungis and turbans. Slaters, The type of clothes worn by us is influenced by climate, culture, occupation, daily needs. So children, we can sum up the lesson. Clothes protect us from wind, heat and climatic conditions. Clothes protect us from minor injuries. Clothes help us to maintain our body at a suitable temperature. Here is a home assignment for you children. First question. How is jute fiber removed from the dry jute stalks? Second question. Give the uses of cotton, jute. Third question. Classify the following fibers as natural or synthetic fibers. Nylon, jute, wool, polyester, cotton, silk, coir. Okay children, we will wind up the session now. Meet you in the next session. Until then, bye.